So I talked to y'all earlier about how we was gonna be doing this podcast, and I got a lot of great guests coming on, man. I'm kind of just doing a little testing, little thing, just trying to let y'all know, fill it out a little bit, let y'all know what's coming, some of the shit we gonna be talking about. It's a lot of good things happening, and really the show is gonna be about, of course, being a chef, nutritionist. I'm going to try to always touch on topics as far as what we can do to eat better and things of that nature. But we want to keep it, we want to keep it light and but also give y'all a lot of truth. With a little laughter, man, because it's hard to keep. Unfortunately, what I'm finding a lot today is people's attention span. People don't want to listen to shit for an hour, 2, 3 hours. Not especially our people, and that's real unfortunate, man. We kind of on this Vine type mentality, man. We listen to short clips. In fact, I was just speaking to somebody the other day. Like half the time, we'll just read the headline, and we won't even read the full article. So the headline might be something, but the article, if you read the article, is really totally different from what the headline is. We got to get out of that, man. So it's going to be difficult to try to cover as much as I want to cover on the Chef Shane Michaels show, but within like 15 minutes, man. So, and keep it light. So, what is um, what is good about that though is we get to stretch out the topics, man, because I'll tend to merge a whole bunch of shit and show y'all how it all connects. So, with this format, we'll have the ability to kind of stretch the topics out and give you something to chew on. What I do urge people to do is do your research, man. I'm gonna try to have a little document cam so I can give you either and or leave links in the descriptions so I can give you the reference links that you can look this shit up yourself. Don't just believe what I'm saying. Everything that I say, excuse me, there's going to be some type of link or some type of, I'm going to leave a reference or a book. Excuse me again. I'll show you the book that I'm referring to. Go read that book. Go peep that link. Go read this study or check up on this article because it's too. We live in an information age, and nobody's taking advantage of the information. Most of us get our information from Facebook or Twitter feeds and shit like that, man, and it's upsetting. So, again, man, I just wanted to say thank you. Um, right now, I got 7 subscribers. I've had this channel a long time and really haven't done anything on it. Uh, but I'm hoping that's getting ready to change, man. Like I said, I got a lot of great guests. Um, I'm gonna reach out to a lot of great folks, and hopefully you guys will be entertained and informed about what we're gonna be doing here on the Chef Shane Michaels YouTube channel. We'll be doing replays on the at the Chef Shane Michaels .biz website, so you can always, if you don't catch the live stream or catch it if it's not available on the YouTube channel, because I'm sure some of the shit that I'm going to be touching, they're going to try to try to filter out of there, but it'll be available on our own streaming site. So that's going to be real important, man. I didn't want to hold y'all too long. Again, I just kind of wanted to give y'all something. We're going to be touching on current events, some things in the past and how it connects to today. Again, healthy food topics and just things that are talked about on social media. We're going to have a little segment where, where celebrities post things and we kind of touch on some of the comments that are left on in the post, because if you ever read some of the shit motherfuckers be saying to some of these celebrities or some of the exchanges that some of these people have with each other on celebrity posts. They are hilarious, or anybody's post for that matter. Once it gets, I'm telling y'all, once that shit get on social media, it's free game. So if your shit ain't private, your shit public, and you got some shit out there, man, it's always there, man. So we're gonna have a lot of fun with that. Eventually, it's gonna be a call-in show. I'll give y'all that number once that number becomes available, so y'all can call in. And again, it's gonna be informative, so we're gonna be touching on some serious things too. We're gonna have on the website there'll be a just vent um, just vent subject line there, and you can just go on there, and if you just got something you need to say, and you feel like nobody's listening, or you don't even want nobody to listen, you just want to get something off your chest, you'll be able to either leave a message on there vocally, or just type in. I don't know what the characters will be at that just yet, or just write your story out, man. And if you can leave that you want this story shared and see, people's take on it, or you can say, listen, this is just something I wanted to say. I really don't want to get this out there. We also gonna have a suicide hotline. We're gonna be putting together. There's a lot of people suffering. Um, Real quick, just to touch on one topic that we will be going into detail into on the show. I'm not sure which episode, but it's what's going on with a lot of the younger people in the LGBT community, and how they're suffering with depression, and how suicide rates are up in that community, man. So we really gonna be touching on that. I'm not gonna really give my views on that. I think people that follow me already know where I stand on it, but probably don't have a real understanding of where I stand on it. Because, like I say, man, I hate no one. I do believe that there's an agenda being pushed as early as kindergarten, and I think that's wrong. I just posted something the other day on IG in regards to them having the Boy Scouts bring condoms. Like, why? Why are you? What is the point of that? So we'll be touching on things like that, and now how they're adding these letters to um, the LGBT and adding the P as pansexual, which I really didn't understand what a pansexual was. Excuse me. I didn't understand what a pansexual was until recently. Like I say, I like to do my research on things, and to my understanding now, and I need to do more, but it's a male or female that likes younger um, younger males or same sex genders. Um, and somebody correct me if I'm wrong, but that's concerning. That's now that's being accepted. I have a few books like the DSM-5, which is the fifth edition of the Diagnostic and Statistical Manual on Mental Disorders, and there was a group of pedophiles like NAMBLA, the National American Association of Man Boy Love, and some psychiatrists, homosexual psychiatrists, that were fighting to get pedophilia out of the DSM 5. And that came out, I believe, in March of 2013. So, with that being said, the next edition should be coming out within the next year or so, if not this March coming up, if not later this year. Um, so, if just real quick, not to go into this too much because it's going to be one of the episodes, but if you take pedophilia out of the DSM, where it's no longer a mental disorder, just like they did prior to, just like, I don't know if many of y'all know this, but prior to 1973, homosexuality was considered a mental disorder, was in the DSM as a mental disorder. So once you take it out of that book, you also kind of decriminalize it. Not that homosexuality was a crime, but we do know pedophilia is. So once you take it out of that book, you can then start writing laws decriminalizing it, saying it's not a mental disorder. So where do we go from here? And I think I read a report somewhere in Switzerland or Sweden that there have been an influx of Muslims um, that are saying because of their culture, they want to allow like 15 or 6, sorry, not 15, 30-year-old men to marry 11-year-old children. So we just got to be mindful of where and why things are being pushed. So again, that'll be one of the things we address on the show. But again, we want to keep it light. We don't want to offend anyone because that's not the purpose here. We just want to bring awareness and understanding and factual information to what seems to be a non-factual and just somebody saying something, and then like with a lot of the media now, um, things are being things are being said, but they're not recanted. You know, somebody will put something out there, and then nobody's there to say, you know what, we were wrong. That was wrong information. We gave y'all the wrong. And if they do, they damn sure don't do it the way they put it out there. You know, if you put out something about me, or say somebody put something out about you and just was spreading it all over on Facebook, IG, Twitter, Vine, whatever else is out there, Snapchatting it and calling newspapers, and it was false, you can sue them for defamation, depending on what whatever they said, whatever they alleged you did. But I see now with a lot of media, things are being put out there, and then you'll see a small story on maybe one network or what have you. Will say, "Oh, we that was a mistake," and we on because a lot of people don't know, but a lot of this media is only ran by two people or two big groups like AP, which is Associated Press, and what's the other one? Reuters. So one of them put it out, and that really kind of covers everyone's that they own, and that's it. So we got to be mindful of that, man. Again, I don't want to hold y'all too long. I'm just here to announce again, coming sometime in June. I should have a date by end of probably first week of June. We'll be doing live streams on the YouTube channel, so I urge y'all, please. I appreciate for those that do. We'll be setting up a Patreon as well. We'll have the super chat. Any donations would be greatly appreciated because it's going to cost to kind of get to some of these people that we want to interview and people that y'all want to hear from. And please put in the comment box for those y'all want to hear me interview and want to hear certain perspectives about what we're going to be talking about. So I thank y'all again. I appreciate y'all in advance. I love y'all. Chef Shane Michaels, I'm out.